As a physician who has spent years guiding families through the journey of fertility and reproductive health, I often hear this thoughtful question: how long can X and Y sperm survive inside the uterus? It's an important one, especially for couples who are hoping to increase their chances of conceiving or are curious about natural ways that may influence the baby's gender. Understanding the differences between X and Y sperm, how they move, how long they live, and what environments they thrive in, can make a real difference in how you plan for conception. This isn't just about biology, it's about empowering you with knowledge. When couples better understand the science behind fertilization, they're more likely to make informed decisions that align with their hopes and timelines for starting a family. So if you're looking to learn more about how timing and sperm type may play a role in conception, you're in the right place. And if you find this video helpful, please consider giving it a like and sharing it with others. Knowledge like this can truly make a difference for couples planning their future. Let's talk about something many couples find fascinating, and that's the biology behind how a baby's gender is determined. As a physician with a deep respect for how our bodies work, I think it's essential to understand the basics of human reproduction, especially when it comes to the role of chromosomes. Every human being has 23 pairs of chromosomes, and one of those pairs decides whether a baby will be male or female. Here's how it works. Women carry 2 X chromosomes, so every egg they release will always contribute an X. Men, on the other hand, carry 1 X and 1 Y chromosome. That means each sperm cell will carry either an X or a Y chromosome, but not both. So, when fertilization happens, if an X-bearing sperm fertilizes the egg, the resulting combination is XX, and the baby will be female. If a Y-bearing sperm does the job, the result is XY, and the baby will be male. It's that single microscopic moment, when one sperm reaches the egg, that sets this genetic outcome in motion. Understanding this simple but powerful fact helps demystify gender determination and reminds us how intricate and beautifully orchestrated human life is from the very start. If you found this explanation helpful or insightful, please don't forget to like and share this video. It may help others better understand their own journey through fertility and family planning. Let's take a closer look at what happens after intercourse, specifically, how long sperm can actually survive inside the female reproductive system. As a physician, I believe understanding this process helps couples make more informed decisions about conception, and it also gives us a deep appreciation for just how remarkable and selective the human body can be. Once sperm enter the vagina, their journey is immediately challenged. The vaginal environment is naturally acidic, which plays an important role in protecting against infections, but it's also quite hostile to sperm. On average, sperm survive only about 2 hours in the vaginal canal. In fact, up to 90% of sperm die quickly due to this acidity. While seminal fluid does provide some short-term buffering, that protection typically lasts just 20 to 30 minutes. Now, if the sperm are strong and healthy enough to make it through the cervix and into the uterus, the environment becomes much more supportive. Here, sperm can survive for 3 to 5 days, especially if cervical mucus is present to guide and nourish them. This mucus isn't just a passive medium, it acts like a biological filter, allowing only the strongest sperm to pass through. If the sperm don't encounter an egg within this window, the female immune system will eventually clear them from the body, usually within 72 hours. So, in essence, the female body is both a battleground and a sanctuary. It's designed to support the healthiest sperm while naturally eliminating the weaker ones. This is just one more reason why sperm quality and timing play such critical roles in successful conception. If you found this information valuable, please take a moment to like and share the video. You never know, someone else may be searching for these exact answers. Now let's talk about something particularly fascinating: the unique characteristics of X and Y sperm and how they behave differently within the female reproductive system. As a physician, I've seen how understanding even small details like this can empower couples to better plan for conception and appreciate the complexity of human biology. Let's start with X-bearing sperm. These are the ones that, if successful, may result in the conception of a baby girl. They tend to move more slowly, but they're also more resilient. In favorable conditions, egg sperm can survive up to 2 to 3 days after intercourse. They also tolerate the acidic environment of the female reproductive tract better than their Y counterparts. On the other hand, we have Y-bearing sperm, which are associated with conceiving a baby boy. These sperm move much faster, giving them a head start. However, they have a shorter lifespan, typically around 24 hours. Y sperm don't fare well in acidic environments, but they thrive in more alkaline, basic conditions. Why does this matter? Because understanding these traits can help couples better time intercourse around ovulation, if they're hoping to increase the likelihood of conceiving a child of a particular gender. More importantly, it's a reminder of how delicate and finely tuned the process of the conception really is. If this kind of information has been helpful to you, please like and share the video so others can benefit as well. A little knowledge can go a long way when it comes to reproductive health and family planning. When it comes to family planning, timing can play a powerful role, especially for couples who are curious about natural ways to influence the gender of their baby. As a physician who has guided many patients through the process of the conception, I always emphasize the importance of understanding how biology and timing work hand in hand. Now, while no method guarantees the outcome, some couples choose to time intercourse relative to ovulation in hopes of increasing the likelihood of conceiving a boy or a girl. Here's how that theory works. If intercourse happens 2 to 3 days before ovulation, the egg-bearing sperm, which move more slowly but live longer, are more likely to still be present when the egg is released. This approach is believed to favor the conception of a girl. If intercourse occurs on the day of ovulation or just 1 day before, the Y-bearing sperm, which are faster but have a shorter lifespan, may reach the egg more quickly. This may slightly increase the chances of conceiving a boy. That said, timing alone isn't enough. Sperm quality plays a critical role in successful fertilization. If the sperm are weak, damaged, or low in number, they may not survive the journey, regardless of timing. Healthy conception depends on both the strength and vitality of the sperm, as well as the precision of timing around ovulation. If you and your partner are exploring this path, I encourage you to approach it with curiosity, care, and open-mindedness. And most importantly, focus on overall reproductive health, not just gender prediction. If this video has helped clarify things for you, please consider liking and sharing it with others. You never know who might benefit from a little extra knowledge and support on their own journey to parenthood. As we wrap up this discussion, let me leave you with a few final takeaways that can truly make a difference for couples on the path to parenthood. First, a quick recap. Egg-bearing sperm tend to move more slowly, but they are hardier, living longer, especially in more acidic environments. Y-bearing sperm are faster swimmers, but they're less durable, thriving in alkaline environments and living for a shorter time. Under ideal conditions, sperm can survive in the uterus for up to 5 days, which is a remarkable window of opportunity for fertilization. So, what can you do with this information? If you're hoping to improve your chances of conception or even influence the gender outcome, timing matters. Aligning intercourse with the female ovulation cycle may help tilt the odds slightly, but timing alone isn't everything. What's equally, if not more, important is the quality of the sperm itself. A poor lifestyle, chronic stress, exposure to environmental toxins, smoking, and poor nutrition can all affect sperm health. On the other hand, a healthy lifestyle, rich in nutrients, exercise, sleep, and hydration, can help optimize reproductive potential. Here's the honest truth. Even perfect timing won't lead to conception if the sperm aren't healthy enough to complete the journey. That's why both partners have an essential role to play in preparing for pregnancy. If you found this information helpful, please take a moment to like and share this video with others. Whether it's a friend, a couple trying to conceive, or someone curious about reproductive health, this knowledge can be truly empowering.